What is happening, guys? Thank you so much for joining me today. And man, today I just kind of want to vent a little bit because I had this moment when I interact with AI all the time, right? I use it for pretty much everything that I do. A lot of the stuff I do in my professional career and a lot of my video production and just like YouTube in general, just like understanding stuff. And it's almost like a superpower, right? Like if you don't know how to code, you can use AI to help you code. You can create a program. You can create a website. You can learn how to do SEO, which I just did. I'm working on it. Like last week, I'm working on a website and I needed to make sure the SEO was good. So it's kind of crazy to think about all those things that you can just do. You can just learn and just do anything. And the way the AI like kind of responds is just like very encouraging. It's like, yeah, absolutely, we can do this together. Let's do it. What's the next step? Here's the next step, whatever. So, but then I was kind of thinking to myself how with all that good, there's definitely some bad that has come with AI. So just one example out of 1,000. I saw this video of somebody posting how they're using AI and they just basically took a picture of just like, food, and it was not well lit or anything like that. It didn't look appealing, attractive. But then they put it in ChatGPT and they said, make this hyper realistic and make it look beautiful. And then it did. And then I thought to myself, like, man, those guys and girls that, go to restaurants and they take photos of the menu, like, man, that's really going to affect them. Like, it's going to affect them a lot. For me personally, like, we're developing a new space right now for one of our businesses. And I just have an architectural drawing. You can see everything, where everything is going to be, all the walls and all the, where the restroom is and all that stuff. And I just asked ChatGPT, I said, hey, can you turn this into a 3D rendering? Like what it would look like. And of course I gave it prompts. I told it what the interior of the space is going to look like and all that. And man, it did an amazing job. And I work with people that do renderings, but this was just like, it took 15 seconds and I could, basically refine it however I want. And that really got me thinking, like, man, that guy that I know, he's doing renderings and he's going to get really affected by this. I guess what I'm trying to say is that what level, where should AI be capped? Because, us humans, like, we're losing, a lot of us are going to lose our jobs to AI. Because, like, why would a restaurant pay somebody, a photographer, $700-800 when they can just take, 30 images with their iPhone and then just have it converted into hyper-realistic images? And guys, please don't get me wrong. Photographers are absolutely needed. There's a lot that photographers contribute. So personally, I get hired to take photographs, but most of my work is videography. And even on our side, like in the video world, we're getting it too, because, you'll see these, videos of Runway ML and it's just creating these awesome looking, videos, and it's just getting substantially better as like every year passes. So like what happens to all of those jobs, like all these, accounting jobs, creative jobs? What happens to those people? Like, where are they going to go? Like, I keep watching these seminars and these TED Talks, and they're saying, oh, this is really not going to affect us much. It's not going to displace jobs. It's just like it seems like everything that I watch, like especially these people that create the AI and, they have big AI businesses, they're always saying the same thing. Like, guys, don't worry. Your job is not, at risk. You don't have to worry about a thing. But guys, us creatives, we see it. Like, we're like one of the first ones that are seeing this really happen. I personally think that there should be some sort of balance between, what AI is capable of doing and what humans should be doing, right? To me personally, I prefer, things that a human makes. Like, I totally get, the AI is not prompting itself and it's not, creating these things out of nothing. Like, there's got to be an input. Like, you have to put the data in there and information and ultimately what you want. So I guess the idea stems from you, but then all the work, all the the details, they're all being taken care of by ChatGPT. And I don't know about you guys, but I am all about details. And a lot of the people, a lot of creatives that I know, they are as well. They're very meticulous. And I truly believe a good piece of work, whether it be photography, videography, whatever it happens to be, the details are what makes the difference. The details is like, you kind of putting your energy into the video and the photo, and it's just like your signature, your like trademark almost. When people see that video, it's like, so they see the video and they feel the video kind of like because of you. But I'm guilty. I'm a creative, but I use ChatGPT. I don't use it for my creative stuff. Those are the type of things that I just want to keep to myself, keep my brain active, keep my creativity going and growing, right? Because when you stop being creative and you're not thinking about things and you're not processing it and you're not actually in the action editing that picture, that video, or whatever, when you're not in that process, you lose like your creativity. You lose your skills and you lose your creativity. I truly feel that what is happening right now in 2025 and kind of what's been happening the past 3 years is truly unprecedented. This is bigger than the creation of the internet. This is bigger than anything in human history, in my opinion. And guys, one book that I would highly recommend you read is called The Coming Wave. Written, I don't know the author right now on top of my head, but it's written by a gentleman who was involved in like back in the day when AI was just getting started. I think he's one of the people that developed Deep Blue. I hope I'm saying that right. The name of the computer that, is one of the first supercomputers or AI powered computers that was playing chess. So yeah, I highly recommend that you read the book, listen to it, because it truly opens up your eyes coming from the perspective of somebody that has been in the industry for a very long time, way before we even knew what AI was. And the way he speaks about AI and all the things that are coming, it's truly profound. So highly recommended. The Coming Wave. Gotta check it out. So guys, that is it. I just wanted to get this off my chest. I really want to know what you think about this topic, because I know a lot of creatives are using ChatGPT. I just want to know how you feel when you use it. I want to understand where your mindset is. Like, where do you see it in 5 years? Is it going to affect you? Let me know in the comment section below, because I know I'm not the only one. So yeah, that's it for me today. Thank you for listening to me. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, because it helps my little channel out. It really makes me feel good when people comment and they subscribe to me. It just really helps me out. So that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.